This is a pre-Deep Space Nine Keiko O'Brien card, so she would have only been on like 2 or 3 episodes, because we first see her get married in Data's Day. That's her first appearance and her first marriage, and I think she has a couple squabbles with Chief O'Brien. Oh no, The Wounded is where she comes into play, because that's a big Chief O'Brien episode. That's when we first see the Cardassians. And I think, how this marriage worked, they were always squabbling over food. Keiko wanted to eat this, and O'Brien wanted something else. But yeah, an underutilized character in Next Gen, a bit in Deep Space Nine, but I think Rosalind Chao, that's the actor's name. I think she was in Joy Luck Club during this time too. She was doing a lot. There's a podcast I mentioned in a previous show called like All the Asians on Star Trek. I'll link to it for this, and I'm pretty sure that Rosalind Chao gets an interview there, so that's worthwhile. This episode, I know what this photo is from, because just of the look of her face and that she has the baby. This is from the episode where the, what's it called? Like, a lot of the away team is taken over by these evil, non-corporeal life forms that want to then take over the ship, and at first they identify themselves as a crew from a starship from the 22nd century, but they're not. They're evil, and one of them takes over O'Brien, and then O'Brien goes, I know you, what is this? And it's and I think finally Geordi comes up with something where they go, and you could see the light coming out of their heads. What is the name of that episode? It's a 5th season. We had a lot of those kind of feels in 5th season episodes of TNG. I put this episode with the another episode I can't remember the name of, where they all have amnesia, and that's because someone wants to take them over to destroy them for their war. I don't know why this stuff isn't coming to me, but these are good episodes. 5th, 6th season, arguably the best of TNG in those 2 seasons. I doubt anyone would say otherwise, although in my heart I still like a lot of the 2nd season nonsense, but it has some of the worst in there too. But that's that's the episode that this photo is revealing. And I have my Book of the Word downstairs. I could have easily flipped through it, found the name of the episode. Do not have that available right now. But I do have a 1996 chronology book that will let me know what episode this is. Here's Frame of Mind. That's a fine episode. Chain of Command, First Duty, Power Play. Right? Yes. Power Play is the episode. TNG Power Play. And let's learn a little bit about Power Play. Yeah, it's right next to Conundrum. That's where these episodes go hand in hand. No wonder I'm confusing them all. Not going to get the camera, the doc cam in as much as I want to, but there's Power Play, TNG. Go look up and read about Power Play. Yeah, there you go. You probably get this real cheap. Use the Star Trek chronology. It goes up to 1996. So that's Keiko O'Brien. More we can learn about her. Maybe we should do a whole episode on Keiko, who began as a botanist, right? And then in Deep Space Nine, she didn't have a lot of botany to be doing, so she became the school teacher. And then, once again, the writers couldn't find a lot for her. Yeah, there it is. At the time of this card in 1992, it was just Keiko the botanist, and there she is. And they gave birth to Molly. Oh, I forgot about the Molly birth episode. That's a big one too. That is the Farajaka episode where Picard's in the elevator. This called Disaster? That's the Disaster episode. That's what it's called. Deep Space Nine had their Disaster episode as well. I get those two kind of meld for me together. Of course, what you don't see in the Next Gen Disaster episode is Gul Dukat giving the running monologue in the background. So that's something we've lost in the next. But yeah, great episodes. There we go. Oh, I forgot about when did something probe her memories? Oh, Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, that episode's one of the top 10 worst of next gen that even I agree with. Man of the People, was that it? No. Okay, I'm gonna put down my chronology, and we're gonna get to a question. Although I feel like this is enough of an episode as it is, just talking about Keiko O'Brien. Should we just call it a day and call this, hey, shout out to Keiko O'Brien? Isn't she great? I don't know how long I've gone on this. This could be enough. Maybe this is turning into... I am going to utilize these standard just cards to celebrate the characters that I like. So let's just call this, it's not quite a trivia springboard, but we got something out of it. So why don't I just do a small episode right here, and we'll call this we'll call this like round 23 and a half or 22 and a half or whatever number I'm at this point. So this is the Keiko O'Brien appreciation show. So let's just do it. All right, bye.